Hi, I'm Caleb Finn. I'm here at BuzzFeed Australia, and I'm going to tell you about some of my first times. First kiss, oh my god, they're gonna go crazy for this. How old was I? I was 13, and it was with a girl named Ali, and we were in an alley or something. It was with a girl called Ali in an alley. I didn't even realize that. She was really sweet. She was my first girlfriend. It was really awkward, because it's like no one knows how to kiss on their first kiss. First tattoo. My first tattoo was the one on my chest. Is that hurting the mic? It's on my chest. I got this one. That was my very first one. I was so scared to get a tattoo because I thought it was gonna hurt. So I got it on my chest, and a little one. And it's a combination of Earthbound, Undertale, and Legend of Zelda. So I got those three, and it looks like the Starman symbol from Earthbound. First time you made a video with cool transitions. The first time I made a transition video, it was my maybe like 10th video I made. And by then, the only thing I made before was like memes. So when I changed to transitions, everyone's like in the comments, it's just, we hate this, like go back to memes, like we don't like this, stop, cringe. And I'm just like, but I like it. So I don't know, I loved it. I had got so much more fulfillment out of it instead of making memes, so I just kept doing them. The first time you met a celebrity, the first time I met someone famous, not met them, but I like spoke to them online, it was Markiplier from YouTube. I was such a huge fan of Markiplier back in the day. And he ran, it was like when he had like 20,000 subscribers or something, and he ran a live stream for charity. And I spoke to him, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna answer some questions. I was like, what's your favorite game, Markiplier? And he told me, I'm just like, what? Like, are you serious? And like, I lost it. And I was like, looking back on it now, he would just be like, oh yes, this, moving on. But like, for me, I was like, oh my God, like Markiplier knows who I am. Like, first TikTok crush, oh my God, oh, this is gonna be a bad idea. First TikTok crush, her name is Nintendo Girl. I think it's pretty well known now. She's gonna kill me. But it was Nintendo Girl. I loved her aesthetic, and she seemed so sweet and nice. And I was just like, I think you're so cool. And it was awesome because she had more followers than me, and then I blew up, and then she messaged me, and I was like, oh my God, wait, I love you like so much. And she's like, wait, no, I love you. We just kind of became like really good friends. We like spoke all the time, and she's an amazing friend. She's always there when I need her. She's really cool. First time you made a TikTok, it was the start of November 2018 was my first TikTok. I still remember it was horrible. But I've got a really soft spot for it now. It was just a stupid meme. But I don't know, it's kind of nice to look back and see like how far you've come. It was cool.
Do you still have that video?
I don't. I deleted all of my old videos. Because like, there was a point where it's like, I switched content completely and started like the Caleb Finn brand kind of thing. Because like, my name before was Epic Gamer Boy. Like, because it was just all about like the Game War and stuff. And then I was like, nah, that's it. Content changed into Caleb.Finn, and that was it. I never looked back to kind of thing. First mobile phone, I had a Sony Ericsson. It was a black and white Sony Ericsson, and it only had Snake on it. I'm really showing my age here. Yeah, it was not great. It was like, it wasn't touchscreen, it was just buttons. It was great, and I loved it because I had it on a little lanyard around my neck, and I wore it everywhere. I was so proud of it. First video game you're obsessed with, Legend of Zelda. I have 1, 2, 3 Zelda tattoos. I am obsessed with Zelda. I have a huge bookcase at home just full of Zelda stuff. I've spent at least like $5,000 to $6,000 on just Zelda stuff. I know, it's bad. Don't judge me. It's like my money pit. I'm so obsessed with Zelda. I own every single game. I buy everything that comes out about it. I am obsessed. First anime you watched. Oh my God. I think it was Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if they'd be counted as anime or cartoon, but it's like they were always like the Saturday morning cartoons that you tune in every morning and watch, and they were my absolute favorite. I still have on my bag, I still have like a Digimon, like Digivice that I carry with me everywhere. Like, looking back now, Digimon just seems like kind of like a Pokemon ripoff, but like, I will defend Digimon to the death. It is so much better than Pokemon. First thing you do when you wake up, TikTok. Always TikTok. Like, yeah, every morning I'll check to see how many likes it's got, who mentioned me, like, what are the newest trends, because like my day is just making videos for the most part. So it's like, I need to know exactly what's going on. I need to keep up to date with all the trends, who's blowing up, and it's just like, yeah. So the first thing I do every day is always watch my friends' videos, check my likes, my comments, everything. First piercing. First piercing was not these. It was actually my ear. My mum made me get my ears pierced when I was like 8, and I hated it. I thought it was so stupid. Like, she made me get like a ring. It was a silver ring, and oh my God, I just wanted to take it out so many times. She's like, yeah! Like, she loved it. But, you know, I grew up, and I was like, you can't tell me what to do. Yeah. First time you went viral. Oh God, here we go. Everybody knows my viral video. Everyone calls me the Locomaniac boy and whatever. My first video, the first one that went huge was I did a duet to a girl called Ava, and it was to the song, I think the song's called I'm Gonna Show You by BB Rexha. And it went huge. It left its mark on like TikTok history. It became known as the video, like among everyone. If you said the video, everyone knows what you're talking about. And that's the craziest thing to me. Like, I came home from a work shift and I thought, oh, this would be cool. And it was completely out of my box because it was kind of like acting, and I'd never done acting before. So I was scared to post it. I didn't think it would do that well. And for the first day that I posted it, there wasn't much attention, and then I woke up the next day and it hit like 1 million views, and I was like, wait, like, because at that point the only video I'd had that had gone viral was like maybe 90 to 100,000 views, and then to wake up to 1 million, and then it didn't stop. It kept going and going and going, and now it's at, I think, 31 million views. Everyone just associates me with that song. Like, that song's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life, and I don't even like it. I don't even like the song. So like, for the whole next week of TikTok, it was just like, it was just the same song, and it's like, I had to like put it on mute. First concert you attended. The first concert I went to was Rise Against, which is like, I wouldn't say they're like heavy metal, it's like rock, I think. I was obsessed with them back in high school because I went through my emo phase like the whole way. I don't know, it kind of never really ended, but I loved them. So I went to their concert. I was in the mosh, which was my first mosh pit. I got like beaten up, but it was great. It was so good. I'd do it again. First time you dyed your hair. It might have been when I was like maybe 12. I've dyed my hair probably every single color there is. There was black, and then I went to orange, then purple, then back to black, and then now it's split dye white and black. Before that, I had like a white fringe and black hair. It was a mess. I've dyed it literally like every single color. I'm sure the fans are gonna go crazy over the First Kiss one and the TikTok crush, because I've been putting that off. Like, no, I'm not telling you, because nothing good can come from that. Hopefully you know me a little bit better now. I'm Caleb Finn, and this is BuzzFeed. Yes?